And here we go. Quick motion by these guys. Covering a lot of mat space right now. Just look at the distance between their hips at the moment. See who can close that distance, get off a leg attack. Right now, Ewald keeping a low center of gravity, staying low to the mat, keeping his back to the edge. Now, underhook for Ewald. Aivazian was charging in, it appeared. And now he's got underhook control, excuse me, elbow control. Yeah, the Ukrainian appears to be pretty comfortable in those upper body ties. And Ewald trying to stay out of them. Would explain his reasoning for circling to the edge and keeping that wide gap between the two athletes. 1:15 gone by in the first period, still scoreless. Not much to speak of just yet. And Ewald going to get put on the 30-second shot clock. Shot clock will expire at 1:05 on your clock. Shot clock will expire. So opening point on the board for the Ukrainian. Aivazian. Will be also a caution against Ewald for letting the clock expire. Now Ewald trying to pick it up a little bit, working on the head. See him trying to snap. Duck under attempt from the Ukrainian. Can't quite get the reach and the angle. And again, duck under, trying to go high C off the duck is the Ukrainian. But still just having a hard time covering that mat space, that distance between the two. Biggest factor I've seen, at least in the first period. Now Ewald close to the edge, able to circle in, drops down to the knees. Duck under attempt from Aivazian, and they go out of bounds. We will head to the break. It'll be 1-0 in favor of Aivazian of Ukraine. Ewald gonna have to make some adjustments. Gonna have to take a risk here. Got to close that space. You know, he's obviously being real tactical in this match. Doesn't want to get caught in a big throw. You can see the Ukrainian comfortable overhook tosses, upper body ties, and the like. So Ewald most likely going to stick to that same strategy, keep his distance, and try and sneak one in at the end. If you're the Ukrainian, you want to try and close that space, get to your ties, make some excitement happen. Collar tie snap from Ewald, and again, he's just snapping and circling back. Gotta wonder what he's trying to set up here. And he's gonna get hit again and put on that shot clock. Official seeing the same thing I'm seeing. Ewald being really defensive here so far in this match. So we're about halfway through the shot clock. Oh, a nice shot there. Picked her right off the stutter step. And Aivazian gets the takedown. He takes a 3-0 lead. And he's working on some kind of lace here. Maybe a toe trap. Oh, that's an interesting little technique there. Toe trap going out of bounds. Brought it across his body, able to get the torque on it just enough to get the turn. 5-0 score now in favor of the Ukrainian. He's opened things up a bit. So now Ewald can't stick to that same strategy of wait until the end trying to pick a spot. He's got to open things up, even if that means giving up some points. Sometimes you got to expose yourself, take a risk in order to come back from these big deficits. China did take the other bronze medal on mat number 1. Those keeping score at home, won 10-0 over Algeria. About 50 seconds to go. You see Ewald picking it up a little bit, but Aivazian, knows he's got a solid lead. Even a feet to back can't do it. You're gonna have to have multiple big scores from Ewald. 35 seconds to go in the bout. A shot attempt here, he's in on the single leg. Ewald trying to finish something here. Maybe if he can get on top, he can get a couple turns. Trying to hold on to that ankle. And amazing from the Ukrainian, able to slip out of that and gets the takedown of his own. 7-0 score. Tell you what, that was mighty impressive. He's looking on the low gut now. But how he was able to slip that leg out, single leg. It looked like it was about to be stopped, or potentially dangerous, if I'm being honest. Just look at the flexibility there, and time's going to tick down. 7-0, Ukraine is going to take this one. Aivazian is your bronze medalist at 61 kilos in the men's freestyle division.